You wake up tired, not just sleepy, extremely tired. Before your feet even touch the floor, your hand's already reaching for your phone. Scroll, notifications, news, messages. You're not even fully awake and it already feels like you're behind. Your mind? It's like a browser with 100 tabs open, every tab screaming for your attention. Unfinished work, bills, texts you forgot to reply to, that argument you replayed in your head, the project you keep putting off. Everything feels urgent. Nothing feels clear. You try to focus, but you're distracted. You try to plan, but your brain jumps from one thing to the next. You want to be present, but you're always reacting. It's like you're drowning in noise, external, internal, all at once. You've tried the productivity hacks, the color-coded planners, the morning routines that take more energy than you have, the apps that promise to organize your chaos. But they all have one thing in common. They're too much, too complicated, too demanding, too easy to give up on when you're already exhausted. And that voice in your head, it whispers, you're failing at your own life. You wonder why you can't keep up, why you're always one step behind, why you feel so scattered. 6 months ago, that was me, sitting at my desk late at night, a half-finished project in front of me, my mind spinning with guilt and worry. I was tired of being tired of the chaos, tired of promising myself tomorrow will be different and never delivering. So I asked myself, what if the answer isn't doing more, but doing less, better? Here's what no one tells you. Your brain keeps running all night, processing every unfinished thought, every worry, every don't forget to. When you go to bed with a cluttered mind, you wake up with that same mental mess. You start your day already behind, already overwhelmed, already doubting yourself. It's not laziness. It's not a lack of willpower. It's mental overload. And it breeds more stress, more distraction, more self-doubt. The secret to a focused tomorrow isn't found in the morning when you're already behind. It's found 2 minutes before you go to sleep, when the day is finally done. This isn't another life hack. This is a system reset. I called it the 2-minute shutdown. Just like you wouldn't just yank the power cord on your computer, you can't just pass out from exhaustion and expect your brain to function in the morning. You have to shut it down with intention. Here is the exact 2-minute sequence that gave me my mind back. And by the way, I'll leave a link to my simple notebook that I use every single night. I designed it just for this shutdown method. It has the guided prompts that make this process automatic. If you want to grab it, link is in the description below. Anyways, here is the exact sequence. Minute 1, the power of 3. Grab a scrap of paper. Write down the only three things you must get done tomorrow. Not 10, not 5, 3. This isn't a wish list. It's your battle plan. Your brain finally has a target. Minute 2, the brain dump. I grab a notebook I keep on my nightstand. I open it. I set a timer for 60 seconds, and I write. I dump every single thought, worry, and to-do that's clawing for my attention. I don't organize it. I don't judge it. I don't write in full sentences. I just evacuate the chaos from my mind. This isn't journaling. This is a data transfer. You're moving the clutter from your internal RAM to an external hard drive. And then I look at that messy, chaotic page I just created, and I ask one single question. What is the one single action I can take tomorrow that will make everything else easier or irrelevant? I find it. It's usually buried in all that noise, and I write it at the top of a fresh page. Clean, clear, actionable. I don't write work on project. That's a nightmare. That's a black hole of anxiety. I write, sketch the first 3 slides, or write the email to Alex about the proposal, or outline the introduction. This is the single task you will do tomorrow when you sit down to work. No thinking, no deciding, no scrolling through a long, overwhelming list. Just one thing, and that's it. I close the notebook. I am done. When you set 3 clear priorities, you're using what neuroscientists call implementation intention. You're programming your mind for action. Studies show this simple act can triple your odds of following through. When you dump your worries, you're using expressive writing. Research proves it lowers stress hormones and frees up mental bandwidth. Your brain stops spinning. You fall asleep faster, deeper, and wake up with clarity. The very first morning I felt it. No more fog, no more mental chaos. I knew exactly what mattered. No endless scrolling, no procrastination, just action. Within a week, my focus didn't just improve, it exploded. I finished work in half the time. I remembered what mattered. I felt in control again. My friends noticed. My work improved. For the first time in years, I felt like myself. This 2-minute routine didn't just give me more focus. It gave me back control. It boosted my focus by 200% because I was no longer wasting 80% of my mental energy on managing chaos. I was finally directing all of it toward building something meaningful. If you feel scattered, overwhelmed, or like you're failing at life, you're not alone. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You just need a system that works for real, tired, busy people. 2 minutes. That's all it takes. Tonight, try this. Write your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. Dump every worry onto paper. Sleep. Tomorrow you'll wake up with 200% more focus, and you'll realize you always had it in you. You just needed clarity.